चलो, good. Read this set अच्छे से, है ना? Read it, absorb it, understand all the variables, and then we will move ahead. Let us do this set together. It says below is a table representing the number of customers who purchase different types of products from different malls during the festive season. Different types of products. What are the types? Grocery, fashion, electronics, home decor, and sports. 5 different types of products. Grocery, fashion, electronics, home decor, and sports. 5 different types of products are there. And there are 5 different malls. There's an alpha, beta, gamma, delta, and theta mall. Right. They have told us, this is more than 4 sets. This is more than 4 sets. So definitely a chocolate distribution is going to help us. How exactly? So first let us understand the table. In the table, what they have told you, like, let's say there's an alpha mall. In alpha mall, 14 people bought groceries. 18 people bought fashion like clothing. 16 people bought electronics. 21 people bought home decor stuff. 19 people bought sports. Right? So this is how these people ended up buying different kind of things. And similarly for other malls. And then they say the total number of customers visiting each of the malls. The total number of customers visiting each of the malls. So how many visitors were there? 32 people, 37 people, 39, 35, and 41. Right? So total, how many visited? Total visit. 32 people came to Alpha Mall. Out of these 32 people, 14 bought groceries, 18 bought fashion, 16 bought your electronics, 21 bought home decor, and 19 bought sports. So definitely there is an overlap happening, right? Now, the moment that this is given, we understood, okay, this is the data. Now look at the question. The question says maximum, minimum, SSC सवाल है अभी आगे जाके. The moment you look at these kind of questions, you should always start by calculating 2 things, right? Also, depending upon the questions, you realize what you will calculate or not. But right now, because we are learning, we will determine 2 things. One is we are going to determine the total of all of these, total number of chocolates to be distributed, right? Right? We know these are the people. Among how many? 32 people. But among 32 people, how many chocolates do I have to distribute? I'll just add all of these up, right? Like we did in the previous question. So total chocolates. I'm just going to use the space here and write total chocolates. Tell me, add these things fatapat. Kaise add karenge? What is a smart way to add? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. ऐसे add कर लिया मैंने पहले सिर्फ 10s को, right? 10, 14 था तो 10 लिया, 18 का 10, 21 का 20, ऐसे करके this is 60. And then I add unit digit. 9 plus 1. 9 plus 1 is another 10. तो 70 आया. 6 plus 4 is another 10. 80 आया. और ये 8 बचा तो 88 आया, right? Smarter way to add. So this is 88. Right? This is how much? 95. This is how much? 82. Verify, let me know if I'm wrong anywhere. 10, 20, 87 this is. This is 10, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105. Right? So this is a total number of chocolates. Total number of chocolates that are to be distributed. Right? So as I told you, the first step should always be what is distributed, how much among how many. So 88 chocolates are distributed among 32 people, 95 chocolates distributed among 37 people, 82 chocolates distributed among 39 people, 87 chocolates among 35 people, and 105 chocolates among 41 people. Fair? Idhar tak aa gaya? So this is the first calculation. How many chocolates among how many people? And the second is whenever constraints are given, constraints like like every person gets 1 chocolate for sure kind of constraints. When those kind of constraints are there, that is why you have to calculate the extras also. So this is the second calculation you should do, which is extra. Extra chocolate, like the base conditions are met. After that, how many extra chocolates are left? That also you should. How is the extra chocolate? If 88 chocolates are to be distributed among 32 people, the extra will be 88 minus 32. है ना? क्योंकि हर एक इंसान को एक-एक मिल रहा है, वैसा कंडीशन में अभी ले रही हूँ. Condition कुछ भी हो सकता है. The condition could also be कि each person is getting 2 chocolates. So then the extra will be different. Here they have given us nothing. Here they have given us no constraint. So if they have not given us any constraint, we don't know how to calculate extra. But I am right now assuming that the condition is that 1 person gets 1 chocolate each. So I will like 88 minus 32 is the extra that I have, which is 56. यहाँ पे आएगा 48. 82 minus 39 43, यहाँ पे आएगा 52, यहाँ पे आएगा 60। ठीक है, टोटल कर लेते हैं सबका। दिस इज 204, इसका टोटल कर लेते हैं। हाउ मच? 457, और इसका टोटल कर लेते हैं 4253, 253। ठीक है, सो दिस इज हाउ वी एंड अप डूइंग इट। ठीक है, अगेन रिमेंबर एक्स्ट्राज मैंने अज्यूम करके किया है। आई हैव टू मेक सम चेंजेस इन दिस क्वेश्चन। इसको 42 करो, इसको 47 करो। ये 46 हो जाएगा, फिर दिस इज 46। ठीक है, fair? Okay, so I changed these calculations because I want to teach you a few concepts. That's why इसको 42 और इसको 47 कर लो, बाकी everything is fair and right. ठीक है, सही है फिर आंसर्स मेरे? everything is right then? Yeah, okay. So now I'll tell you what. Remember, I calculated extras assuming that one person is getting each वाला condition है, जो क्वेश्चन में तो नहीं दिया है बट मैंने अज्यूम कर लिया। तो इस सेकंड कैलकुलेशन you do the extras, you do basis the constraint or conditions given. If there are no constraints and conditions, you do only first calculation, that is how many chocolates are to be distributed among how many people. So 88 chocolates among 42 people, 95 among 47, and so on and so forth. Fair? Thumbs ups now. Till here, step 1 is done. Step 1 for this question was how many chocolates among how many people. Yes, no confusions, not anybody. Very good, very proud of you. Now we will move on to questions. What do the questions say? First question says, what is the maximum number of customers, maximize करना है हमें, who purchased all types of products, all malls combined. All malls को छोड़ो, एक एक मॉल का देखते हैं। Maximum number of people who purchased all types, मतलब all 5 types, right? What is the maximum number of customers who purchased all products in a mall? ठीक है, okay. How do we solve this question? ठीक है, let's say for Alpha Mall, I have 88 chocolates and I have 42 people, right? So what I'm going to do is एक line में लगा लूंगी मैं 42 people. Always imagine there are 42 people standing here, right? And you have to maximize the number of people who have 5 products. How do you maximize the number of people? We concentrate. Remember, what was the step 2? Step 2 was to understand if there are any conditions or constraint. The condition is that you have to maximize, and there is no constraint. They haven't given you any constraint. उन्होंने ऐसा कुछ नहीं बोला कि हर एक इंसान के पास एक प्रोडक्ट होना चाहिए। कुछ कुछ विंडो शॉपर्स भी थे। 42 people they came. Some people saw and went away also. They didn't buy anything, right? Because no such condition is given to us. So now if you have to maximize the number of people with 5 products, you're going to be like, okay, let me say the first person also bought 5 products, second person also bought 5 products, third person also bought 5 products. All people like bought 5 products. How many such people are possible? I have 88 only, no? 88 chocolates to give. 88 divided by 5. Yes or no? It will be 88 divided by 5. What's the answer? What's the answer? 8 ones are 8. Sorry, 5 ones are 5. 38. 8 sevens are 5 sevens are 35. Okay, so 17 is the answer. So if 17 is my answer, I'll be like, there are 17 people who I can give 5 products each. Out of 42, 17 people. And the remaining people are there. They were window shoppers, they went away. They did not buy anything. Right? The remaining 25 people went away with 0 products. But I have 17 people who bought all 5 products. Do we understand till here? Yes or no? Yes. Yes. है ना? Very, very easy, very, very basic. ठीक है? अब, but there are certain conditions that you have to understand. ठीक है? समझ, imagine किया ना 42 people are standing in front of you. You have to give 5 to each, 5 chocolates to each. As many people as you can give. Like 17 people are exhausted it. Okay. So this is how you're supposed to solve. Although there are certain conditions that you need to take care after you make this calculation. Because you have to make sure that is this possible also. If I am giving 17 chocolates, because see, there are 5 types of chocolates I have. One is a grocery chocolate, fashion chocolate, electronics chocolate, home decor chocolate, sports chocolate. There are total 88 chocolates, out of which 14 chocolates are grocery, 18 chocolates are fashion. Imagine one is green in color, one is blue, one is red, one is pink, one is yellow, right? And when to each person you're giving 5 chocolates, you can't give same color to one person, right? है ना? Because fashion में अगर 18 chocolates बोले हैं, तो वो अलग-अलग. One person को 2 fashion chocolates नहीं. We are not calculating one person twice in one single set. Right? We are calculating only once. So I'll have to give 5, all different 5 colors of chocolates to each person, right? Right? Now we are saying that there are 17 people possible. Mathematically, yes. But practically, is it possible? No. Why? Why? Because we have only 14 grocery chocolates, only 16 electronic chocolates we have, right? 14 actually is the barrier here. If there are only 14 grocery green colored chocolates, so maximum I can give it to 14 people only. Na? 15 people onwards, maybe you give them 5 chocolates, but they'll have 2 home decor chocolates because those are left, or 2 sports chocolate because those are left. That doesn't count. That doesn't count, right? I have to, so my constraint here is, even though mathematically 17 is coming, my actual constraint is I can give only 14 people 5 different chocolates, right? So my actual answer is not 17, it is 14. You understand why? Give me a thumbs up if you understand why. Yes, very good. Same let's do for beta mall. Beta mall का क्या condition है? Beta mall में 95 chocolates देने हैं 47 लोगों को, ठीक है? 95 chocolates to 47 people. Again, there are no conditions given to me. So I'll be like, all 47 stand in a line, I'll give 5 to each. So then these 95 I give to 5 people. How much do you get? 19, right? So overall 19 people I can give. But again, is it possible? No. 14 is my constraint. Sports वाला chocolate, मेरे पास तो सिर्फ 14 ही है, तो इसका भी आंसर 19 ही 14 ही आएगा, right? Let's do gamma mall. Gamma mall का क्या सीन है? There are 82 chocolates among 39 people. But doesn't matter कि 39 people को लाइन में लगाया, अगर 5 हर एक इंसान को दिया, because I have to maximize, right? This is how much? 1 za 5, 1 za 5, 32, 5, 6 za 16. But is 16 possible? No. I have only 8 chocolates of grocery. So then I'll have to give only 8. So overall, what do you end up concluding? You end up concluding that when there are no constraints, there's no constraints, minimum constraints required, right? They have not given any constraint that each person must have X, Y, or Z. There's no condition, no constraint given to you. So then what do you end up realizing? You end up realizing that at the end, your answers are the minimum value of each of the type of chocolate, right? So you just take minimum of 14, 18, 16, 21, 19, and you got 14 as an answer. You, for beta mall, you end up taking minimum of 17, 21, 23, 20, 14. 14 ends up being the answer, right? So in the condition, right, you have to go by logic if you don't understand what I'm saying right now. But the shortcut here is to understand that if I have to give these many chocolates and maximize it, but my condition is कि अगर मेरे पास green color के सिर्फ 10 ही chocolates है, right? तो मैं 10 ही लोगों को all 5 types दे पाऊंगी. Otherwise, how will I? Right? If I have only 10 chocolates of green color, I can give only 10 people green chocolate. And then also those 10 people will end up getting other colored chocolates also. So those are the only maximum number of people I can give all types of chocolates, right? So whatever the minimum value of chocolates, type of chocolate is, that ends up being your answer, right? And that's why it is for alpha mall, it is 14. For beta mall, it is again 14. For gamma mall, again it is 8. For delta mall, it is how much? 11, because 11 is the minimum. And for theta mall, I think 15, right? What is the total here? 10, 20, 30, 40. And then this is 6 plus 4, right? 50 and then 12. 50 and 12 is how much? 62. So all malls combined, how many people have ended up buying all 5 products? There are 62 people who ended up buying all 5. Total वैसे तो 204 people have visited the wall, visited all the malls, but we have only 62 people who are eligible, who can buy maximum people who can buy all the products. And those people who bought grocery also, sports also, electronics also, home decor also, everything. Do we understand this? Yes. This is a no constraint question. In no constraint question, you take the minimum directly. Right? Everybody tell me, Nitya, Renee, everybody tell me. समझ गया? See, it is that trivial. Always imagine that the people are standing in front of you. Always imagine people are standing in front of you. And imagine different colors of chocolates. It's easier to imagine, right? Grocery is green in color, fashion is pink in color, electronics is grey in color. So just imagine different colors of candies. And there's a birthday party going on. And you have to give 5 candies to each person, all in different colors. So then you see how many people can you give it to. And you're like, oh, after 14 people, my green color candy is over. So till 14 people only I could give. And then you'll tell your brother कि go bring more candies so that I can give remaining people, right? But अभी वो वाला तो condition है नहीं तो 14 लोग तो हो गए. Right? You can send them home. And others you can keep waiting. रुको भैया chocolate ला रहे है ना? फिर देती हूँ. Correct? So that sort of situation it is. Fair? Now, let us consider second question. The second question says, what is the minimum number of customers who purchase minimum number? Now you have to find what is the minimum number of people. You have to find what is the minimum number of customers who purchased all. हमने maximize किया, अब minimize करना है. Minimize करो कि how many people bought all 5 products. How many people bought all 5 products? Now, if you have to minimize the number of people buying 5 products, it means you'll have to spread now. You can't concentrate. You have to spread. Spread इस तरीके से कि सबके पास 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, 4-4 products आ जाए, 5 किसी के पास ना आए, 5 products किसी के पास ना हो. 5, nobody ends up getting 5 chocolates. So what you do is, okay, all, like, let's say how many people are there. By the way, draw this table, keep this table with you so that we don't have to like keep coming back. We're going to do 7 to 8 questions on this. Hai? So draw this, keep it with you. Or screenshot it on your phone, your laptop, anywhere. Okay, so that you can like just look at the questions. Hai? I also have opened it at the side. Okay? Screenshot kar liya sabne? Okay. So now here it says, what is the minimum number of people? You're like, okay. Hai? Like I have this alpha mall, whatever, and I have like total 42 kids. I'll make them stand. And nobody should get 5 chocolates. Strict instruction from your mother. Nobody should get 5 chocolates. You're like, okay. But suppose evenly be baatna hai. 42 people you make them stand. You have overall 88 chocolates with you of the alpha mall, right? Keep the table open in front of you, right? If anybody has not clicked the picture, tell me. I'll swipe again and click the picture, okay? So you have 88. Now these 88 are to be given to these 42 people. You're like, okay, ek sabko de diya. Hai na? Alpha mall ki baat hai. You make all of them stand. You get one chocolate to everybody. 42 chocolates are done with. How many chocolates are remaining? Remaining is the extra. 88 minus 42, which is 46. So 46 chocolates are remaining. So now 46 chocolates are remaining. Again, you give one. You spread it, right? You get one each to 42 people. So now everybody has two chocolates. Again, 4 chocolates are remaining with you. Now those 4 chocolates you give to 1, 2, 3, 4 people. So now the first 4 people have 3 chocolates, and the remaining all 38 people, they all have 2 chocolates each. So does anybody have all 5 chocolates? All 5 colored chocolates? So the answer is 0. And similarly for everybody, the answer will become 0. So overall the answer is 0. What is the minimum number of people who will have to buy 5 products? 0. Nobody needs to buy all 5. I efficiently divided. Right? If they would have asked what is the minimum number of people in Alpha Mall, minimum people in Alpha Mall with 3 chocolates. Minimum people in Alpha Mall with 3 chocolates. They're like, okay, I gave 42 done, 42 done. So 2 each करके मैंने कर दिया 84. So अब क्या होगा? There will be 4 people with 3 chocolates. But again, what I can do is, why? If I have 4 chocolates remaining, है ना? अभी देखो, A, B, C, D, ऐसे करके 42 people है. तुमने एक राउंड ऑफ चॉकलेट दिया, 42 चॉकलेट खत्म है. सेकंड राउंड ऑफ चॉकलेट्स दिया, 42, 84 chocolates are over. Now you are left with 4 chocolates out of, right? What you do is each of them have two chocolates now, right? That's why 84 are done. Now we want to have minimum number of people with 3 chocolates. They're like, okay, then what I'm going to do is, out of these 4 chocolates, why should I distribute 1, 1, 1, 1? I won't do this. Otherwise, they'll have 3, 3, 3. No. What I'll do is, I'll give 3 chocolates to this person. Because this person can have 5, right? So, and 1 chocolate to, otherwise I'll again distribute 2, 2. So now A has 4 chocolates, B has 4 chocolates. Everybody has 2 chocolates. Nobody has 3 chocolates at all. So you can be smart also with this kind of distribution. Okay. Had they given a condition that no, you have to sequentially distribute chocolates to everybody, then you're like, okay, now I can't give 2 to A. I'll have to give 1 to A, 1 to B, 1 to C, 1 to D. So then all those 4 people will end up having 3 chocolates. So basis conditions that are given to you, you'll have to determine how to solve. Are you getting the logic? Are you able to imagine? Are you able to see yourself dressed up pretty with a bowl of chocolate of different colors and like kids laying around, probably from your school? Imagine your school days and you're giving chocolates to each and everyone on your birthday. Imagine that happening. And your teacher comes up and your teacher tells up different rules of chocolate distribution. That how can you divide? How can you not? You're like, I want to give chocolates to my friends only. So like you do. Give it to your friends and the remaining class ends up having no chocolates at all. Or your teacher says, see, you want to give more chocolates to your friends, you can. But you have to give at least 1 chocolate to every person. Like, okay, I'll give 1 and the remaining all friends of you will end up distributing amongst yourself. Right? This kind of situation it is. Nothing else. Okay? Chalo. Let's do next question. Okay? What is the maximum number of customers who purchased all 5 types of chocolates from all malls? Calculate for each and every mall individually and we'll add. if each customer visiting the mall buys at least one product. So now the constraint is given to you. The constraint is each student, each person ends up getting one chocolate. Every person has to buy one product. Has to buy, has bought one product. So calculate, tell me, how will you solve this? If you've really understood, you should be able to solve. Tell me. Calculate. Alpha mall ka batao mujhe. Tell me for alpha mall. Alpha mall is what? 42 people are there. Total 88 chocolates are there. Chalo, let's do it together. So we have 42 people standing in a queue. All 42 people. And we are supposed to give one chocolate to each for sure, because chocolates are what? Basically products now that are bought in this question, right? And every person is buying one product, means every person is getting at least one chocolate, right? So every person is getting one chocolate. I mean, so out of 84, 88, 42 are already given. You have 46 left. The extras that we calculated, right? You have 46 chocolates left. Because out of 88 chocolates, you ended up giving 42 chocolates away, one each. Now you have 46 chocolates left. Now these 46 chocolates left, you have to give to maximum number of people such that all end up having all end up having 5. So if all end up having 5 chocolates, what do you know? What do you know? You know every person already has one chocolate because you've given one. Now there are 4 extra that can go, right? So out of this 46, you have to divide such a way among people so that everybody gets 4, 4, 4, 4 now. है ना? क्योंकि एक chocolate तो you've already given, one chocolate you've already given to everybody. Now it's just your close group of friends, and everybody can get maximum 5. So you have to give 4, 4 to them. So you're like, oh, 4, 4. So it means 11 people I can end up choosing, who I can end up giving 5, 5 chocolates each. That's the maximum I can do. Remaining 2 chocolates I'll give to my 12th friend. Then that friend will end up having 3 chocolates. One from before, initial constraint wise, and the other 2 that I gave. Right? But only 11 friends I'll be able to give 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 chocolates each. So you have, right? So this is how 11 people we ended up giving. And then you have to see also if 11 is possible or not. This number has to be less than any of the numbers from the table. Hai na? Because if we are giving them 5 chocolates, we should have as many chocolates of each type. Because every person gets only one chocolate of one type. So 11 is lesser than all of these numbers, right? So it's very easily possible that each person you can give one chocolate after meeting the condition, right? So that's your answer. Similarly, tell me for beta, what's the answer? Beta is 47 people and 95 chocolates, I think. Every person gets one chocolate for sure. So you have this bowl of 95 chocolates, one, you gave to 47 people each. Right? So you have 48 chocolates left with you. Now these 48 chocolates are going to divide amongst your friends such that each person has 5 chocolates. So how many friends can you give? Maximum 4 more you have to give. Now you have to give 4 more chocolates to everybody so that they end up having 5. 12. The answer is 12 here. And then again check, यहाँ पे 12 is possible. है ना? 14 सबसे छोटा number है. 12 is possible. अगर ये भी the way I've understood, explained you, उसके बाद भी नहीं समझ आ रहा है ना? So do one thing. Go to a school. Go to a school, and in that school just buy 5 different types of chocolates, okay? Alpenlibe and whatever chocolates are there. I don't know, remember the names. Mango White, Melody. Yeah? Buy of each type. 14 buy of type 1, 18 buy of type 2, 16 buy of type 3, 16 melodies you buy, 21 Alpenlibes you buy, 19 Mango Bite you buy. You buy that. And then try distributing this way. Then you will understand probably. What else do I say? Right? Then next is gamma. What is the gamma ka situation? Gamma had total 39 people. And how many chocolates? How many chocolates? 82 chocolates. So that one person is getting 1 chocolate, so random 1 chocolate you gave to each person. Right? So 82 minus 30. This is 43. 43 chocolates are left, and these 43 you end up giving to 4, 4, 4, 4 ऐसा दे देते हैं 4, 4, 4 दिया maximize करने के लिए. So you end up having 10, right? And is 10 possible? Is 10 possible? No, 10 is not possible. Why? Because you have only 8 grocery chocolates. You have only 8 grocery chocolates. So you can't give 10 people the grocery chocolate. You can give 10 people grocery chocolate. You'll have to give only 8 people that. So then answer will end up being 8. Because of the constraints that are there. है ही नहीं मेरे पास 10 चॉकलेट्स ही नहीं है ग्रोसरी वाली तो मैं 10 लोगों को कैसे दूंगी है ना because the key is to understand that everybody is getting you one person can't get 2 melodies one person can get 5 chocolates all have to be different types right so if I have to give 10 chocolates so I need 10 of each type I don't have 10 grocery chocolates only so I'll have to give only 8 people right what's the answer for delta there are 35 people how many chocolates 87 chocolates again 1 each given how many are left 52 and now 52 4 each they gave this is 13 is 13 possible as an answer do you have 13 chocolates of each type no you don't you only 11 grocery chocolates so the answer will be 11 because that's the constraint है ना practicality भी तो देखनी पड़ेगी Eta is 41 people 105 chocolates so again 105 among 41 people each that is 64 are left out of 64 again you divide 4 for each you get 16 it's 16 possible do we have 16 chocolates of each type no sports we have only 15 sports we have only 15 so I'll have to give only 15 away so what's the maximum number ऐसे possible है मेरा total answer is 11 plus 12 plus 8 plus 11 plus 15 this is my answer right all of these numbers combined which is 57 so all malls combined there are 57 people who can buy 5 products such that no person is going khali handed right here earlier we got 62 as the answer why because you're like some people went empty handed only we don't care but here it's like no every person will have to buy something like okay then we can distribute it among 57 people only it can't be 62 anymore do we get the concept yes or no yes very good very proud of you so this is the base consideration what did we understand we understand when there are no constraints they had given no constraints and then there was a constraint of 1 chocolate each right and we found an answer for minimum as well as maximum right so this is the first initial now let us see different types of questions and see what we can do okay what's the next question the next question says the maximum number of customers in theta mall who purchased products from exactly 3 categories 3 types exactly 3 types of products we need take your time break it down dimag lagao imagine karo I'll give you time ekdam go to basic forget chocolate distribution go to basic ekdam you have time do it chalo let us do it together it says the maximum number of customers in theta mall ठीक है theta mall की बात करी कितने how many customers are there in theta mall let me go to my data 41 right so in theta mall you have 41 people and 105 chocolates 105 chocolates here there are products right products 105 products are there 105 chocolates are there right now you have to maximize the number of customers who had 3 products so you are like okay ideally I would want all 51 to maximize and there are 41 people only 41 customers only so ideally if I have to maximize all 41 people should have 3 products that's the maximum possible but that's not there because 41 3s is 123 and we do not have 123 products with us we have only 105 products with us right so what I'm going to do is I'm like okay tu bhi 3 products le tu bhi 3 products le tu bhi 3 products le every person all there are these 41 people standing like oh you also take 3 you also take 3 you also take 3 you also take 3 I'll keep because my thing is if I have to maximize people who have 3 products I'll be like nobody has 0 products nobody has 1 product nobody has 2 products nobody has 4 products nobody has 5 products everybody has 3 products that is how I maximize so I'll keep dividing 3 to everybody till 105 products are exhausted right so till how many people will it go 35 so out of 41 till 35 people I can distribute this 10 products and the remaining 6 people will end up having no products at all which is okay so this is why the answer is 35 the maximum number of customers who have exactly 3 products is 3 chocolates is 35 do you understand yes or no yes very good so similarly can you find it for all the malls how do you find for all the malls this is theta mein total 105 divided by 3 we are like, oh, okay, overall, how many were the total this thing? 457 था ना chocolates total 457. 457 को divided by 3 कर लो. Like for each small 105 divided by 3 से answer आया 87 divided by 3, 82 divided by 3. Actually you should ideally do every individual divided by 3. है ना? 88 divided by 3, 95 divided by 3, 82 divided by 3, 87 divided by 3. You can't actually directly do 457 divided by 3 because that might give you a wrong answer by plus minus 1 or 2. That is why you just do each individual divided by 3. Whatever the individual integer value comes, we keep that. And like, yeah, you can give these products to as many people, ना? है ना? तो इस तरीके से है ना? अल्फा मॉल की बात करूं मैं. So in Alpha Mall again, how many people are standing? 42 people, right? Yeah, I'll give you. And how many chocolates are there? 88 chocolates are there. Then I'll give you 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Everybody has 3 products. So 88 divided by 3 is how much? 3 to the 6, 28. So 1 is the remainder basically. And 3 to the 6 and 3 9s are 27. And 1 is the remainder. So what's happening now? 29 out of these 42 people, 29 people have 3 products. And there's 1 product remaining which 1 person will have. And the remaining 12 people will have no products at all. And these 29 people in Alpha Mall, 29 people will end up having 3 products. There will be 1 person who is the 30th person who will have 1 product. And the remaining 12 people will have 0 products. ऐसे करके मैंने maximize कर दिया कि 3 products are with 29 people. ऐसे मैं हर एक का करके ऐड कर सकती हूँ. फिर beta is 31. Very good. Cool. मैंने नहीं किया वो calculation, but I hope it's right. है ना? बीटा का 31 कैसे आएगा? बीटा कितना है? हाँ, बीटा is 95. 95 divided by 3 is 31. Yes. So out of whatever people are there, in beta 47 people are there, 31 will end up having 3 products each. Do you understand? It's that simple. It's that simple. There's no constraint given. It is that simple. Right? Very good. Very good. है ना? चलो आगे करो. और constraints देखने हैं बस कि solve हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है. Let us look at the constraints, that if it is possible or not possible. Right? What kind of constraints you should look at? Like simply, let's say you have total 90 chocolates, right? And there are only 20 people, right? And I'll say how many people, maximum number of people who will have 3 products, you'll be like, okay, divided by 3. 30 people, but 30 people don't exist only. There are only 20 people. So to 20 people, you will end up giving 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 each. 60 products will be done. Now, the remaining, neither 90 products, right? 60 you have given 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 each karke to 20 people. You still have 30 products left, right? So you'll have to saturate and give 30 products to as less number of people as possible, so that the remaining people will end up having 3 products only. So इस तरीके से distribution strategically करना पड़ेगा. Correct? चलो अब ये 5th question करो. समझ ही आ रहा है? You understood what I'm saying, right? 30 can't be answered here because people are only 20. है ना? You get it? Although we'll be doing it in more advanced questions, we'll be practicing many more questions. So तब आएगा. But do you understand this logic? What I said? Yes. No. Yes. Very good. Very good. है ना? So इस तरीके से दिमाग लगाना है. The basic unitary method. चलो do this. What is the maximum number of customers in? देखो अब this is the same question. Same question as previous. What is the maximum number of people in Theta Mall? So in Theta Mall, out of 41 people and 105 chocolates who purchase products from exactly 3 categories, same, but extra condition is given if each person buys 1 product each. So like, okay, bro, this is where the method of, wherever constraints are given, the method of extra is there. You can't just directly distribute chocolates. Like here, you directly distributed 105 chocolates among 3 people, among people, so that each gets 3. So it's directly divided. But here you can't divide. You're like, okay, let me find how much is extra, and that extra I will divide now. Why? Because 41 people are getting 1, 1, 1, 1 each. So I can't directly be like, it is 105 divided by 3. I cannot be like that. So what I'm going to say is, okay, wait. So if each person is getting 1 chocolate each, I have only 64 chocolates left with me, right? And, right, 64 chocolates are left with me. And I have already given 1 each. I have to have 3 with them. Means now I'll have to give 2 each. Method of extras में ये समझना जरूरी है कि हमें 2 each जाएगा ना, because हर एक इंसान को एक chocolate, every person has gotten 1 chocolate each already. So now to complete 3, we'll have to give 2 more, right? We'll have to give 2 more, right? So 64 divided by 2 is 32. So how many people? 32 people. Earlier, what was the answer? Earlier, the answer was 35, na? 35, Theta Mall. The answer was 35 with no condition. The moment there was no condition. And now you put condition, so the answer is 32. Right? Lesser than that. Yeah? So this is where your question is. Right? So you're like, okay, in method of extras. So when there are no constraints, you apply chocolate distribution directly. And the moment there are constraints, you find extra. You're like, okay, extra 64 chocolates, each getting 2 extra. So this is 105 divided by 3 हुआ. यहाँ पे the extra chocolates is divided by the extra more to give, which is 2. Right? And that is what I call method of extras. So 64 divided by 2 is 32. So you'll have 32 people with 3 chocolates each. Right? And if you just apply your basic math here, you realize, okay, 32 people have 3 chocolates each, which is 96, right? And there were total 41 people. 41 people were there total. 32 people have 3 chocolates. Remaining are how many? 9. Right? Remaining are 9 people. And each of them have 1 each. 96 plus 9 is 105. You can make a linear equation also out of it if you put your mind to it. The linear equation is X people have 3 chocolates and 41 minus X people have 1 chocolate. Right? That's the thing. And together it is 109. But that linear equation is not true always. Okay? Because there could be extra chocolates left. Like here, 1 chocolate was left in the previous question. So ऐसा नहीं होता है total हमेशा 105. 105 or lesser than 105 आएगा basically. But let me not confuse you. Stick to here. जिसको समझा नहीं समझा तो leave it. But basic understanding is this. कि now if I have a constraint, I'll have to find extras. So basis the constraint, I'll fill the constraint first. The distribution is in my hand only when I followed the rules. And the rules are 41 people, 41 chocolates given. So now those 41 chocolates are not in my hand. But the remaining 64, I can be biased and give to my friends and distribute it the way I like. So I will distribute in such a way that everybody, like my friends, get 3. Right? This is how we're going to do. Okay. Chalo. This 5th. This we already did now. 5th question. The maximum number of customers in Theta Mall. If each customer, okay. 5th question we did, and that space was enough. We can actually, we can find for all malls also. So we can find it for all malls, and you know how to find it for all malls. Like we found for Theta Mall, you should be able to find for all malls. है ना? ऐसे हर एक mall का निकलेगा. बताओ Alpha Mall, find out for Alpha Mall. What the maximum number of people in Alpha Mall who purchase exactly 3 products. कैसे होगा? There are 42 people and 88 products. So like, okay, out of 88, let me give 42 to whoever, and I have only 46 left for me to distribute. In such a way that each person I'll have to give 2 more. This is 23. So total 23 people I'll be able to serve like this. Earlier my answer was 29 and now it is 23. Because of the condition that each person must give. In earlier condition, we had so many people getting 0. Now we cannot have that. We'll have to give 1 at least. Do you get the answer? Do you get the method? Very good. Very, very good. Proud of you. Hannah, chocolate distribution isn't very easy and logically, like feel it. Oh, dude. Do you understand how easy it is once you start looking at it from this lens? Or do you still find it tough? Like, please tell me so that I know. Probably the next batch I'll teach even better. But yeah. Do you think it is approachable? Do you think it is tough? Batao. Everybody tell me if it seems easier or does it seem tough? Right? Seems easy, right? It's easy only, right? So it's understandable, right? So yeah, that is how it is. So the maximum number of customers, okay. Now, a little different kind. So here it says the maximum number of customers visiting Alpha Mall who bought exactly 1 product. Now we have to maximize people who have only 1 product. We have to maximize people who have only 1 product. Again, Alpha Mall, step 1. We start how many people? I should have like memorized by now. 42 people and 88 chocolates. Right. We have to maximize people who have only 1 chocolate. So maximum answer is 42. All 42 people have 1 chocolate each. Right. So like all 42. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 42 people. So 42 chocolates are given. Everybody, see, again, dimag lagao. Okay. So I have 42 people and the maximum number of people who can have maximum number is possible is 42 only. So 42 people have 1 chocolate each. But are my chocolates over? No. I have 46 more to distribute. I have 46 more to distribute. Now, how do I distribute? Do I spread it or do I concentrate? Concentrate as in focus it among few people. Or should I spread it all over? If I spread it all over, then everybody will have two chocolates. And then I won't be able to maximize what I need to maximize. So of course, I'm not going to spread. I'm going to focus it, concentrate it among few people. So I know that each person can have 5 chocolates. So what I'll do is, these 46 na, 1, 1, 1, 1 to ho gaya. So 4 are extra remaining. So what I'll start doing is I'll give 4, 4, 4, 4 to as many people as possible. Taki ye 46 chocolates just get finished as early as possible among as few number of people as possible. So that all the remaining I can say are mine with 1 product each. Right? Strategically, I'm going to just like give 4, 4, 4, 4 to each. So that all the remaining are like mine, right? So like, okay, 4 each. Hai na? So this is 11. Right? So you are able to give this to 11 people. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So to 11 people, you are able to give 5, 5, 5, 5 chocolates. Like 4, 4, 4 mila ke aur ek jo pehle de diya. Right? That you could do. So how much is this? 55 chocolates are done with. Huh? Now the whole point is, abhi this 11 is done, but then only 44 chocolates got distributed. Na? Out of this 46, 2 are still remaining. So one more person, this 12th person, I'll have to give these 2 chocolates. I have to give that person, 12th person. This 12th person, I'll have to give 2 chocolates. So that this person has 3 chocolates overall. Right? So it means there are total 12 people who I had to give more than 1 chocolate. So those 12 people I subtract and have 30 people left. So I can say all the remaining 30 people are the people that I want maximum. There are 30 people out of 42 who I ended up giving only 1 chocolate. Mathematically verified. 11 people have 5 chocolate each. 1 person, this 12th person has 3 chocolates. And the remaining 30 people, this is 11, huh? And the remaining 30 people have 1 chocolate each. Is this 88? Yes. Is this number of people 42? Yes. 42 people, 88 chocolates. Maximized what I needed. I maximized what I needed. Yes or no? Yes. Logical. Logical only, right? Very, very logical. So you have to learn to put your logic like this. है ना? तो मैक्सिमम करना है मुझे तो मैं सबको दे दूंगी एक एक चॉकलेट और फिर मैंने क्या किया when we had to maximize 5 chocolates, so we gave everybody 5, 5, 5. When we had to maximize 3 chocolates, we gave everybody 3, 3, 3, 3 chocolates. Now we had to maximize 1 chocolate to give 1, 1, 1, 1 to everybody. And when the remaining chocolates were there, we were like, okay, now just give it to as less people as possible. So it became a question where we were minimizing the number of people who were having 5 chocolates or whatever, whichever way you interpret it, right? So now what I did is, okay, I just let me focus, niptao, 5 chocolate, leke, tuja, right? And then I wrapped it up in 12 people only. And the remaining 30 people I could keep to myself. Chalo. वैसे ही 7th question है. 7th question क्या कहता है? 7th question says the maximum number of customers who purchase exactly 1 product, all malls combined. So like alpha mall, you just calculated 30, right? Calculate for others. Tell me for beta, what is this number? And then we can know for all malls. Yeah. So how do we do this? In beta, we have 47 people, right? And we have 95 chocolates. I'm like, okay, all these 47 people, I'll give you 1 chocolate each, 1 chocolate each. 47 chocolates are done. How many are left? 95 are left. Which is how much? 48. So 48 are left. Now this 48 are left and I have to divide this 48 in as less people as possible, right? So I'll give 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4 each. So 48 divided by 4. 12 people. So 12 people I ended up giving 5 chocolate each. And the remaining I can keep to myself to get 1 chocolate, right? And by the way, you have to check constraints also. 12 chocolates are possible? No. You have to check that in the table. Do I have 12 chocolates of each types? Like, yeah. I have 12 chocolates of each type for beta. For beta check, no, you have 17, 21, 23, 20, 14. Yes, you have 12 chocolates of each types. So you have to check the constraints also. Huh? कि table में possible तो है ना? तो हाँ possible है. और इसको हमेशा ऐसे you have to verify it like this only. कि 12 people have 5 chocolates each. That makes 60. And my remaining 35, and because out of 47, 12 people, so remaining 35 have 1 chocolate each, that makes 95. Oh, that makes sense then. Okay, 12 people, how's the distribution like? 12 people have 5 chocolate each, right? And then remaining 35 have 1 chocolate each. Makes sense. So my answer is 35. Here the answer was 30. Same for gamma. Gamma में क्या है? There are 39 people and 82 chocolates. So again, similarly, what do? All these 39 people are there. You give them one chocolate each. So now you have 43 left. These 43 you divide among people. चार करके ताकि उनकी 5 हो जाए. So you're able to give it to 10 people, right? You're able to give it to 10 people, and then you have 3 chocolates remaining that you give to one person, right? So what is your divide? The divide is, what is the divide? The divide is 10 people got 5 chocolate each. Then there was one person who got 4 chocolates, right? Because this is 3 extras. So 4 chocolates, that's 11, right? That is 11. And the remaining people is how much? 28. So 28 end up getting 1 chocolate each. Is it adding up? This is adding up to 39 for sure. This is adding up to 50 and 4 and 28, which is 282 for sure. So this is right. But is it meeting my constraints? Let me check. So I am giving 10 people 5 chocolates each, right? Do I have 5 chocolates of each type? Do I? Oh no, I don't. I have only 8 chocolates of grocery type for Gamma, so I can't do that. This doesn't meet my constraints, so I'll have to rework this. How will I rework this? I'll be like, okay, bro, let me just do this. Here, no, only 8 people can get 5 chocolates. Because I have those constraints, so I can do only 40 here. So if I do 40 here, right? So how many chocolates are left out of the remaining? These are only 8 people possible, not 10, right? Here only 8 people were possible, so that is 32. So how many are left? वो 43 में से 41 minus कर देना. That 40 also includes the round one. This 43 is like the left ones. So to 8 people, 32. So how many chocolates are remaining now? We have 11. So 11 chocolates are remaining, right? From this. So for 11 chocolates, what I do is now, I'll give 3 to each. So that the people have 4 chocolates. 1 from before and 3 from now. So I'm able to give this to 3 people, right? So that means, because 3 3s are 9. So 3 people end up having 4 chocolates each, right? And then I have 2 more remaining. So this 2 chocolate I end up giving to one person. So I'll have one person who will have 3 chocolates overall. 1 from before and 2 from now, right? And that is 3 again. And then out of these, how many are these? 8 plus 3, 11 plus 1, 12. Or total 39 the na? Total 39 the, right? So 12 people are gone like this. So how many are remaining? 27. So remaining 27, I'll give 1 chocolate each. Is this mathing? Is the answer coming? 82. Yes, it is. So the answer is 27 here. Do you understand the math that went? कैसे किया ये? समझे तुम? पहले we solved directly, but then we realized the constraints aren't being met. And because the constraints aren't being met, we realized that maximum I can give 5 chocolates to 8 people only. So if I can give 5 chocolates to 8 people only, I'm like, okay. So how do you go about it? The straightforward way to go about it is also this, that you observe Gamma, you observe the table of Gamma, right? And you realize in that table you have 8. What are the values? What are the values that are given? Wait, let me check. We have 8, 15, 17. I'm arranging it in the order. 8, 15, 17, 18, 24. Hai of each type. 8, 15, 17, 18, and 24. Right? So I'm like, bro, I can give 5 chocolates maximum to 8 people only because that's my limitation. So this is how I finish up 40 chocolates out of the 82 that are to be given. Now I have 42 remaining chocolates, right? So what I do is there are 7 more people left. Now, abhi 8 log to khatam ho chuke hai har jagah, right? Right? So these 7 chocolates of this type is remaining, 9 chocolates of this type, 10 chocolates of this type, and 16 chocolates of this type are remaining, right? So what I'll do is, for now, maximum how many people can I end up giving? 4 more chocolates is the thing, right? So ऐसा करके भी हम solve कर सकते हैं. But here you have to meet the condition. What is the condition? That every person is getting 1 chocolate for sure. So if every person is getting 1 chocolate for sure, so 39 are done. Let me distribute 43 only. That's a better way to go. So let me distribute 43 chocolates only. And how do I distribute 43 chocolates? 43, because 39, 1 each. How do I distribute 43? So these 8 people will get 4 extra. 5 total, but 4 extra. So that is 32. Out of 43, 32 are done. So now I have 11 left. So out of 11, now I'll have to give 3 each. How many people can I give 3? 7 people are with me. But how many can I give 3? 3 3s are 9. So there are only 3 people I can give. And 3 3s are 9. So 9 chocolates is done. So these 3 people are gone. These many are left. Right? Right? यहाँ पे 4 बचे हैं or whatever. So then now I have more chocolates of 2. 2 chocolates more left. So then one person will end up getting 2 chocolates. This is 2. And this is how I'm like, oh, this is 43. So 43 is divided. So how is it divided? 8 chocolates, 8 people, 3 people, and 1 people getting respective number of chocolates. The same thing that I wrote here. Like, okay. And then all the remaining people, the remaining 27 people can end up having only 1 chocolate. Okay. This is the ulta method I told. Different than whatever. But we have to stick to the method that we earlier. It's the same as we have been doing, but following the conditions of different variables and values that are given. Do we understand? I will just scratch this from here. This was just for understanding, not for confusing. But जिसको समझा उसको समझेगा कि कैसे जुगाड़ किया है. So you should keep it in your mind, but I'm not going to keep it in the notes. Okay? In the notes we will do this only. If 43 is to be divided with 4 each, 10 people can't do 10 people, can do only 8 people. So then 8, 32. Then 11 chocolates are left. 11 chocolates then to be divided 3 each. So can be given to only 3 people. Then 2 more chocolates left can be given to 1 person. Right? And then overall, I ended up understanding that there are 82 chocolates. Fair? Yes or no? Give me a tick mark if you give me a thumbs up if you understood this. Yes? Yes? Very good. So similarly, you can calculate for the other 2 remaining malls as well, and then add all of it to finally answer the question that is concerned here, right? Because we had maximum number of customers across all malls having 1 product each. For alpha, we got 30. For beta, we got 35. For gamma, we got 27. And for other 2, we'll have to find answers. And we can discuss it in the next class if you think that you don't get it. But this is it. I hope you understood chocolate distribution as a concept. It's fairly basic if you imagine it the way I taught. Always imagine that there are people go back to your school days. Okay. Go back to your school days. Imagine people in your section and you're dressed up. It's your birthday and your parents are giving you all these different types of chocolates. And now everybody wants chocolates. So you're going to distribute them based on the conditions and the rules that are decided by the teacher. Right. And accordingly, you will divide. Right. So keep that in mind and accordingly divide. And while dividing, you also have to make sure that, I have 10 Alpenlibe only. I have 20 melodies only. I have 5 whatever expensive chocolate is there. I have 5 those only. So accordingly, I can maximize, minimize, right? So those conditions have to keep in mind. Otherwise, it's all just basic distribution, right? So all the so-called complicated questions are dumbed down to as simple as you dividing chocolate to your friends on your birthday while you were in school. So I hope you've understood this. Again, post-class, this week's targets, I'm going to put watching of this video again. Even if you don't want to watch the video, the notes will be uploaded. Make sure that these notes, like the blank sheet, again, the questions you solve all by yourself so that your understanding is grounded furthermore. And then we will do many more questions of this type. Same concept, same logic, thoda bahut variations, thoda bahut advanced. It will be advanced somewhere. It will be like a twist added to it, right? But the base concept and logic is same. As long as you learn how to imagine it, you'll be in a position to solve any question that comes your way in this specific domain, right?